On April 28, 2023, Kentucky music artist Jack Harlow released his third studio album titled Jackman, which a lot can be said about it. You can tell that Jack Harlow understood that this was crucial for his career, but why? Leading up to this new album, Jack Harlow has experienced a bit of a roller coaster in his career. He blew up in 2020 with the song What's Poppin' off his debut album, but there was a lot of hard work leading up to that moment. Jack Harlow has been releasing music since 2011, which can easily be found on the internet, documenting his evolution as a person and artist. From the mixtapes leading up to What's Poppin' in his debut album, That's What They All Say, Jack Harlow was on top of the world. Accompany that with a few great features for other artists, and it seemed that Jack Harlow could do no wrong. He was moving like a smart artist should. Follow up on your music with good releases. I talked about the importance of that in my Ice Spice marketing video a few weeks back. However, with the consistent follow-ups that Jack Harlow had, eventually he did slip up. In May 2022, he released his sophomore album titled Come Home, The Kids Miss You, which had a lot of mixed reviews. I say mixed, but a general consensus would most likely lean more towards the bad side. It's not uncommon for artists to have one bad album or a couple bad albums in their discography, but when those albums come out is a difference. This mixed review album came out when Jack Harlow needed a strong follow-up. Come Home, The Kids Miss You would cast doubt in people's minds about him as an artist that would lead up to this album, and you can tell it affected Jack Harlow. With a new chip on his shoulder, Jack Harlow would really take his time to craft something undeniable. He would announce the new album with no promo just a few days before the release. Typically, when you see a surprise album like this, the artist means business. The cover on the album would go back to the roots of his mixtapes, which blew him up and got many excited. With no promo, Jackman would sell 36,000 units first week. I know what you are thinking. Isn't that low for him? Yes, this is a 68% decrease in sales from the last album, but what if I told you this wasn't a bad thing? While the sales are lower, this new album put a lot more respect back on Jack Harlow's name. For a time there, it seemed that the general public lost that after the poor reception of his second album, and now back with a vengeance, Jackman was able to improve on that. Jackman was the perfect follow-up for him that he needed to release, especially after his last release. A quick but strong listen that showcased why Jack Harlow blew up in the first place. I have seen comments about people saying it's overhyped now. To that, I mean, probably a tiny bit, but mainly no one is ever happy. The album is bad, you suck. The album is good, you suck. That's something that artists never get away from and need to adapt to time and time again. For Jack Harlow, there was something bigger at stake than first week sales. He doesn't need 100K first week if he can do this consistently and still grow. Having 36,000 units sold with great reception is significantly more important than 100K sales with poor reception. If you can build a dedicated fan base, it doesn't matter how large it is. Jack Harlow has been building that for his career, and this album will further solidify those fans. For those who checked out after his second album, they might not be coming back, which is okay. It happens. I don't think we will be getting any more Jack Harlow music for a little bit. I could be wrong, but he knows his next follow-up needs to be top quality to beat out this one. I can see his mentality changing to more of an experienced artist than one who is chasing something. There was a lot of pressure on Jack Harlow after his second album, and with the release of Jackman, Jack Harlow is proving to himself he deserves to be where he is and is proving others wrong. In life, you trip and fall, make mistakes, maybe not put out your best work, but it's how you get back up and follow up. Congratulations to Jack Harlow for 36,000 first week sales on his third studio album, Jackman. A necessary follow-up to push him even further. Did you listen to the album? What do you think? Let's talk about it in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.